Look at that fish for you. Welcome to another edition of Don Allphin on Fishing. Today I'm excited as all get out because I believe that this is going to be the first day that I'm going to be able to put kokanee in the boat jigging, and obviously probably some lake trout with them. But I've discovered that every single cove that I have been in from on the Wyoming side, from state line all the way up to almost Anvil, I have been finding smaller schools of kokanee in the mouths of every one of the coves. So that means that if you're trolling, if you're jigging, you ought to be able to figure out at least some capability of jigging up kokanee. Obviously today I'm using pink, I'm using chartreuse. I've even got a trout and pout that I'm using if I need to get down really fast. I believe it's a 5/8 ounce, and I've been using 1/2 ounce for the last little bit, and so it gets down just a tiny bit better. So I'm going to use that a little bit. So please stay tuned and realize that this has been a very tough spring for kokanee. We just have not been able to find the schools anywhere near the ones that we've been used to the last several years. So be conservative. If you catch your limit, please don't continue to catch them and release them. Please just take your limit and go, or switch to lake trout or something else, because we've got to somehow try to protect this fishery as it goes through a little bit of a slump. So thanks again for watching. Hopefully I'll be able to put some fish in the boat. I believe, I have confidence that this can happen today, but it's going to be a surprise for me either way. Hey, thanks again for watching, and hopefully I can put some fish in the boat. Well, I don't know what we've got, but we got something. Doesn't feel like a Koke, but you never know. Now it feels like one. Now it feels like one. And it is one. Holy cow, we got us a kokanee. Jigging. If we can get it in. Yeah, we can't get it in. But that's okay. I got a fish. I got a kokanee jigging. How cool is that? I don't know what we've got here, but it's coming up fast. Well, there was a quick one. That one just came kind of out of nowhere. Just a strong fish. Beautiful fish. Well, there's a kokanee. There are kokanee in the lake. I guess that's proof. That one just hit really well. It was there were only 2 fish in the school, and I don't know how well it filmed, but it really hit hard and came up really fast, and just acted like the standard kokanee. Great fish. Happy to have it. Feels like a lake trout here. Just changed to a different spoon. Yep. This little laker. Get those out of the lake. That's what we're all about. Kind of cool. This happens to be just a kind of a homemade job. My buddy JR, I think, made this for me. Anyway, so every once in a while these things work very, very well, and they're always good for for lake trout. So we'll give it another shot. Got another one on. They're coming about every 5 minutes now. They're just nice lake trout right now. There we go. Let's see what we got here. Feels like a good fish. Feels like definitely a kokanee. Coming up. Yep, definitely coke. There we go. Boy, excited as all get out. That fish was. Oh my gosh, what a beautiful kokanee. What a gorgeous kokanee just threw my lure. That's awesome. What a great fish. I just wanted to let you know that it's really funny. These fish are behaving differently than I've seen in the few years that I've been after them jigging, and the whole situation is that the schools are so small that that you really can't drop down to them with any degree of confidence that the fish are still going to be there when you get down there. I haven't obviously those of you who are observant know that I've got a Garmin Live Scope on my boat now, and basically what's happening is I can see in real time what those fish are doing. The Lowrance is a little bit behind, and it has a wider cone angle. So basically the fish stay on my finder a lot longer than they actually are under the boat, because the wider cone angle of the Lowrance shows more fish or shows more area. But you could be dropping straight down and you think you're on top of them, and you could be 40 feet away from them. That's just a fact. Now we got fish coming over at us. Come on, take it. I'm on top of a few fish, if they just choose to bite. Ooh, one swirled on it and he got it. Oh, wow. Yep, I think this is another coke. How cool is that if I can possibly get them in? I have my big net. I don't really have my right net. Nope, that's a lake trout. That's okay. That, and we'll go home for supper. I can get him open. There we go. So that lake trout was running right with that kokanee. So we got a few fish down there. That's a good thing. Feels good. Don't know what it is for sure. Probably a lake trout, and it is a lake trout. That's all right. Nice pup to get out of the lake for sure. Sound like a broken record there, but I do want us to take all these smaller fish we can out that are legal. So there you go. Just so that you know, the last couple of fish have come on a different lure, not one of the Kokanators or the imitation Kokanators or the Coltonators, but this one, the last couple of fish I've been trying specifically to get down a little bit deeper, quicker, and so I went to a spoon that Colton Christensen developed last year. There's been similar ones on the market, but the Poughton Trout is a good name for it. Anyway, it's I just got the smallest that they make. I think the Colton only makes a half ounce or maybe a 5/8. But anyway, the point is that that's what I've been using in yellow or chartreuse, as the case may be. There's another one. It feels like a Coke, but I don't know for sure. And it was nice Coke, beautiful Coke. There we go. Well, there we go. Nice Coke. That came really quick. Once again, a couple of 3 fish in a school. Nothing to write home about as far as size of fish, but boy, if you can get it down there to them, they'll bite. Well, he's got another one. Feels like a lake trout to me, but you never know. Feels like a pretty good fish is what it feels like. Wow, what a beautiful kokanee. Wow. Oh my goodness. That surprised the daylights out of me. Look at that Coke. My goodness. Nice fish. That is fantastic. Well, listen, thanks for watching today's episode of Don Allphin on Fishing. This has been a tough one. Trying to find these kokanee in schools that'll bite and being able to drop down to them. Anyway, great time catching some Kokes and catching some lake trout. So thanks again for watching, and have a great day.